Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is very special because it is day one of our 50K challenge. This is a 5-day challenge called Duality, and it's all about the balance between the yin and the yang of yoga. So we will do some very fiery sequences, some slower, more restorative sequences, and I am so excited for this challenge. I hope you are too. I will release a new video every single day this week. So today is day one. It is Strength and Cardio Vinyasa. This class is 30 minutes and it is just as it sounds. It is a vinyasa flow that emphasizes strength and cardio, so it will be fast paced and a little bit more intermediate advanced, but I invite all levels to try it. I will always give modifications, and you just know your body the best, so you do you. If I'm at a faster pace than you, that is okay. There is a Spotify playlist down below if you like music while you flow, and we are not going to use any equipment for class, so let's jump in right away in a tabletop. Meeting hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers wide, find a neutral spine, and then on your inhale, open up through the heart, cow pose, pressing into the hands. Exhale, tuck around, curl everything in for cat. Good. Inhale and exhale. Breathing into your spine and starting to arrive on your mat in the present moment. Maybe closing your eyes. Can you link your breath to your movement here? And these shapes can be anything that is calling to you. Beautiful. Meeting back in neutral. Tuck the toes under. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Bend into one knee at a time. You can shake the head yes and no. Sway the hips side to side. Eventually making your way to stillness. Walk the hands to the back of the mat for ragdoll. Feet hips width, maybe wider. Bend into the knees and fold over the legs, holding opposite elbows. Let this feel really good, tractioning the spine, letting gravity do the work here. You can shake the head yes, no. Sway side to side. Continuing to warm your body up in the way that it's calling for. Release the hands back to the mat. Walk yourself out to your downward facing dog. Let's lift the heels all the way up, spreading the toes wide across the mat, and then releasing the heels back down, maybe lifting the toes. 2 more like that. Lifting the heels and lowering them back down. Last one. Lift the heels this time. Take as many steps as you need to get to the top of the mat. Feet land together, big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, sweeping the arms up at the top. Gaze follows the fingertips. Exhale, hands through the heart as you hinge at the hips and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your first high plank. Send the heels towards the back of the mat, charge up through the legs, and imagine dragging your hands back towards your feet. Feel that charge up the core. Next, inhale, shift forward onto the toes. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck when you arrive. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift to your cobra, squeezing shoulder blades together, maybe hovering the hands. Gazing just slightly forward and down. Release all the way down to the mat. Tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. Knees are there if you need them. Exhale, we meet downward facing dog, hips high. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Let's speed that up. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale to rise, ground into the feet. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga this time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath in, one breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Last sunny. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step, maybe float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it go. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair. Bend into the knees, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale to sink low. Take one more deep breath in here. Breath out, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step right forward in between the hands. Inhale, warrior one, roll the back heel down, square the hips. Exhale, plant the hands, Chaturanga, kick the right leg back, maybe one-legged. Inhale. Exhale, left foot high. Exhale, curl the knee to the nose, and then step, left foot forward. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more round. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right leg high. Knee to nose. Step. Warrior one. Lift to the sky. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high. Pull it in. Step. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, flow through. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, let it go. Next, inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. On your exhale, cross body. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it high, three-legged. Exhale, cross body. Can you get it to tap? Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, take it over. Hold here. Drop the knee to the left wrist and then pull it back up. Again, drop down. Pull it up. One more drop down. Pull it up and then kick it through. Fallen triangle. Right leg long. Left arm sweeps by the ear. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, drop the hips. Circle the left hand around. Inhale. Lift the hips to the sky. Reach right arm by the ear. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift, fallen triangle. Exhale, drop the hips. Reach left or right arm by the ear. One more. Holding your fallen triangle here, can you float the right leg off the mat? Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, float the foot back down, plant the left hand, pop the left heel. 3 push-ups in your fallen triangle legs. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Option to drop the right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Wild thing. Drop to your back bend. Push the hips to the sky. Reach the right fingers. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Transition back. Downward facing dog. Take an in breath. And an out breath. Before we switch to the other side, inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, hop, malasana. Heels in, toes out, hands to the heart center. Press the knees away from the midline, ground through the feet. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful, one more. Next, inhale, left hand down, right arm lifts to the sky, opening up. Stay for the breath out. Cartwheel the right hand down to the mat and then just step back to a lizard lunge. Drop down to the left knee, untuck the toes. Hands at the top of the mat. Opening up through right inner thigh. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. And exhale. Tuck the left toes. Next inhale, open to a twist. So right arm lifts, the left knee lifts. Exhale to stay. Breathing in. On the breath out, pivot onto the outside of the left foot. Step right leg on top, side plank. Push the hips to the sky. Maybe reach the right arm by the ear. Breathe in. And breathe out. Holding, inhale. And exhale. Last one, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Next, inhale, travel to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, chaturanga. One more, inhale, press back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Should feel really good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, let it go. Second side, inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick it high, three-legged. Exhale, cross body tap. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, cross body, hold. Drop left knee to right wrist. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift, one more. And then take it through fallen triangle. Left leg long, right arm by the ear. Breathe in. On the breath out, drop the hips. Reach around, right hand lands. Inhale, push the hips to the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, fallen triangle, left hand down. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Beautiful, couple more. Last one. Meeting in your fallen triangle, maybe. Float the left leg, hold. 3, 2, 1. Plant the left foot, plant right hand, pop the right heel up. 3 chaturanga push-ups. In fallen triangle, legs. Extra challenge for the core. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Wild thing. Planting left foot. Reach left arm towards the top of the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, hop. Malasana, top of the mat. Hands travel to the heart. Hold for a moment. Pressing the knees away from the midline. Lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Beautiful. Right hand lands. Inhale, left arm lifts. Find your twist. And then release left hand down to the mat. Right hand is next to it, and then just step right foot back. Lower the right knee. Untuck the toes, finding your lizard shape. Left knee is pointed out to the left, toes in the same line. If you want to drop down to the forearms, of course, that is an option. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath here and we'll open up to our twist. Tuck the right toes. On your inhale, lift the right knee, lift the left arm, finding your twist. Push into the right hand, breathing in and breathing out. Next, inhale, open all the way outside plank. Left foot steps on top of right, and then rainbow the hips up, reaching the left arm by the ear. So we're in a very long, extended plank, feeling a stretch on the top oblique and the contraction in the bottom. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, make your way back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Great work. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let it go. Next, inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Bend into the knees. Sweep the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, arms come by the sides. Lift through the heels. And then take the arms out in line with the shoulders. Lean forward slightly. And then start to push the hips back as you straighten the legs. Core engaged. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale. On the exhale, hands travel through the heart center. Drop the heels and then twist over to the right. Hooking left elbow on right thigh. Press the hands together as much as you can to rotate the torso open. Can you bend deeper into the knees? Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, start to curl the left heel in towards your glute, transferring all the weight into your right foot. On your exhale, slow and controlled, start to extend the left leg long. Take a deep breath in, breath out, land, crescent twist. Inhale and exhale. Two more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Next inhale, we're going to step back forward to our chair twist. On the exhale, fold over the legs, heel, toe, feet, hips width, Padangustasana, fingers around big toes. Inhale, halfway lift in the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold over the legs. Let the head release. Breathing into the backside of the body. Gently release the fingers from the toes, heel, toe, feet back together. Inhale, chair. Bend into the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, lean forward as you sweep the arms back, lifting through the heels. Arms come out in line with the shoulders, keeping the torso leaning forward. Just start to straighten the legs and push the hips back. If you fall out, that is okay. Really press into the balls of the feet, spread the toes wide across the mat and squeeze the inner thighs together for stability. Breathe in, breathe out, hands to the heart center. One more breath in. Exhale, heels drop and twist over to the left. Press the hands together to rotate the chest open, rolling left shoulder back. Find your breath here. And then start to look down towards the feet. Inhale to curl right heel into the glute. On the exhale, slow and controlled, can you extend the right leg back long? Eventually releasing twisted crescent, right toes tuck under, heel stays lifted, and then find an even deeper twist, a deeper rotation from the shoulder girdle. Next, inhale, start to gaze forward and then step back through your chair twist. On the exhale, fold over the legs, heel to the feet, hips width or wider. Padahastasana, hands underneath the feet, toes to wrists. On your inhale, halfway lift in the spine. On your exhale, bend the elbows, drop the head. Lean the weight forward into the toes to deepen the stretch in the backside of the legs. If this is too much for you, you can go back 2 fingers around big toes or find a rag doll. Let this pose be whatever you need it to be. Worrying less on what it looks like on the outside and more on what it feels like on the inside. Release the hands from the feet, heel toe, the feet together, crow pose. Plant the hands, lift through the heels, bend into the knees, make a shelf, and then lift. Toes up, curling the heels into the glutes. Trying to straighten the arms, rounding through the back body, and then squeeze the elbows in towards the midline for stability. Grip through all 10 fingers, breathing in. Option step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it go. One more standing flow. Inhale, lift right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow this time. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, last one, pull it in. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step. Right foot forward, all the way open, warrior 2. Exhale to arrive. Inhale to reach back, straightening through the right leg. On the exhale, lean forward, triangle pose. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, open the body towards the left side of the mat. Ground down through all 4 corners of both feet. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths here. Next, inhale, reverse, bend into the right knee, reach back. On the exhale, straighten through the right leg and pivot. Right hand lands, left arm stays lifted. Prasarita twist. Breathing in. On the breath out, lower left hand to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift in the spine. Exhale, Prasarita fold over the legs. Holding here for a few moments. Rocking the weight forward into the toes to deepen the stretch. Next, inhale, come all the way up to stand, star. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess squat. Hands to the heart center. Sit low in the legs. Start to lift both heels off of the mat and then lower both heels back down. 2 more times. Lift the heels up and lower back down. Last one. Heels lift and lower. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, reverse, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, curl in. Last one, inhale, kick high. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step, warrior 2. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale to sink low. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, triangle back, straighten through the left leg, big stretch. Exhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Stack the shoulders, right on top of left. Open up, right side. Should feel that stretch and the stability happening in the right oblique. Press equally into all 4 corners of both feet. Beautiful. Next, inhale, reverse. Bend into the left knee, reach back. On the exhale, straighten the left leg, plant the left hand, right arm stays lifted. Find your Prasarita twist. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Gently release right hand down to the mat. This time, option to get upside down if you would like a headstand, traditional or tripod. Plant the hands, plant the forearms, drop the head to the mat, and then lift as you are ready. Maybe staying in straddle, maybe legs all the way up, or hanging out in your forward fold as well. When you're ready, slow and controlled, come back down. Inhale, halfway lift, all the way up, star. Exhale, last time, heels in, toes out, goddess. Sit really low. This time, hands to the thighs. Inhale, lift up out of the waist, and then exhale to twist, gaze towards the left. Inhale, move back through center. Exhale, twist, gaze to the right. A couple more times each side. You can move on your own. Enjoying this hip opener and this upper body twist. Always feels so good on the thoracic spine. Beautiful. Even out the sides. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel down. Last chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, let it go. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower slowly onto the belly. Once you arrive, untuck the toes. Reach the arms down by the sides, interlace the fingers. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Forehead rests on the mat for a moment. Legs pull in towards midline. On your inhale, lift. Pound locust. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Lifting up through the heart. Maybe gazing slightly forward. And gently release. From here, we'll just roll onto our back. So rolling onto one side, coming all the way down onto the back body. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, and then find a happy baby. Knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. You can rock side to side, stabilizing the spine. And then draw the knees back in towards the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And land, Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. Hands come down to the tops of the hips, right underneath the hip bone, tops of the thighs. And then you can manually press the hips forward and feel that length in your lumbar spine. You can let the shoulders scrunch up to the ears while you do so. And then gently release. Hands can come to the belly, by the sides. Maybe you straighten the legs long for your Shavasana. Closing the eyes wherever you are. Letting the body get heavy. And letting the breath return to its natural rhythm eventually. If you are feeling resistance to staying in stillness for these last few moments of class, I invite you to notice why that resistance might be coming up. And can you stay here regardless of it? Knowing that this time that we pause at the end of practice is when we integrate everything that we just did together into the body. So let yourself simply be following the in-breath and the out-breath. Take a slow, deep breath in and a slow, deep breath out. Wiggle fingers and toes as you are ready, knowing that there is no rush. Eventually, a full body stretch. Arms overhead, legs long. And then roll over onto one side. Press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sitting up tall when you arrive. Close the eyes back down. Collect the hands at the heart center. Final moment to be here, present in the space that you created on your mat today. As always, I invite you to find a feeling of gratitude for showing up to do something for you today. Let's take a deep breath in together. Inhale. And a deep breath out. Exhale. Blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel if you aren't already. It really helps to support me, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of the challenge. Bye.